Her wedding dress was out of this world.
Really?
Truly magnificent. A real princess.
Usual suspects.
What's that?
Nothing, pretty predictable day.
You still on for lunch at the Icon?
Absolutely.
What about you, Elaine?
Oh, sorry. No, I've got other plans.
Just you and me, then?
And would these other plans involve your house guest?
Yes. Better make a start.
I just need that quick word with him.
I'm afraid Dr. Carter doesn't have a break for another hour.
All right. I can wait.
Everything all right?
Not exactly.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Inside. Not with that dirty thing. Lovely morning.
I've got to get ready, I'll be late.
Oh, Colin, what are we going to do with you, eh? I always thought those cold baths would put an end to all this nonsense.
It's not my fault, I just don't wake up.
Oh, that's a feeble excuse. You know, when you were little, I used to make you stand in the corner after you'd wet the bed.
Yeah, I remember.
It was for your own good. It worked.
I'm not a kid anymore.
And stop behaving like one. It's obscene wandering around naked. You're just like your father, aren't you? He always had his head in the clouds. Well, I won't stand for it anymore. In the corner.
What?
I said, in the corner. I won't tell you again!
Mum, please, this is silly.
And I vowed that every 100 years I would come back for you.
Yeah.
Ed Harmon is waiting in reception.
What does he want?
See you, apparently.
Right.
Look, I can just tell him that you're too busy.
No, I'm fine. I just need to get another cup of tea.
Heston, has Elaine spoken to you?
About what?
Her and Ed, they started seeing each other.
What?
I know, I told her, I tried to warn her off, but it hasn't done any good.
I mean, it's bad enough that she invited him to stay.
Mr. Mailer. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about work. I've got a lot on.
So you're still at the same place?
Unfortunately.
So you got a place at art school?
Mum wouldn't let me go. She thinks I'm not grown up enough.
What do you think?
Well, I've always been pretty immature for my age. I've never even had a proper girlfriend.
You seem pretty exhausted.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. A few weeks ago, I started sleepwalking and waking up in a field.
Wow. How often does that happen?
A few times a week.
Do you know what's causing it? Is there something bothering you?
Well, it all began around about the time I started staying up late, researching my ancestors. I found something out. Something amazing. I'm Lord Letherbridge.
Lord Letherbridge?
Yeah. A direct descendant of the 17th century lord. I know it sounds mad, but all the proofs at the library, it just needs piecing together.
Really?
Yeah. Never imagined something like this would ever happen to me. It's probably what's caused the sleepwalking, all the excitement.
Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer you to a colleague, a counsellor, specialises in sleep-related issues.
Thanks.
No problem. Your Lordship.
Where are you going?
House calls?
Well, make sure you're back before lunchtime because we can't be late.
Okay. Okay.
Miss Wood, if you'd like to come through.
Thank you.
Will you come with me? Will you?
I needed to see you. To apologise. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. There's really no need.
After what I did to you, I mean, I could have killed you.
You were extremely ill, delusional. You shouldn't blame yourself in any way.
Thanks for being so understanding.
I'm glad you're on the road to recovery.
You know, it's got a lot to do with Elaine. I'm really lucky to have met her.
Yes, you are indeed.
Hi there. I was just inquiring about a plot of land on Millgate Lane. Yeah, that's the one. There seems to be some kind of old ruin there. Can you tell me anything about it? Thank you, yeah. Thanks very much.
Listen, thanks again for being so forgiving. Look, I'm meeting Elaine later on for some lunch. Why don't you join us?
Well, I'd love to, but I'm doing something later with Julia.
Oh, we could all do something together. I've heard so much about you both.
Well, thanks. That's very kind, but we wouldn't want to impose.
You won't be. I'm sure Elaine would be up for it. Shall we say 2 o'clock?
Yeah. Excellent.
Great. I'll see you both then.
Great.
You still having a boring day?
Yeah, nothing but time wasters so far.
Well, all of them.
Or with the exception of Mr. Mailer. Apparently he's the direct descendant of Lord of Letherbridge.
A lord? Was he invited to the royal wedding?
Oh, I doubt it. The last Lord of Letherbridge died centuries ago, stabbed through his cheating heart during a duel. Dangerous, yet exciting times.
Bring it on.
I've missed you so much. It's me, Mary. You're Mary. It's me, Mary.
You're cutting it fine.
That's only 20 minutes away. Got plenty of time.
Very laid back, considering...
That's a good day, isn't it? Come on.
her. Chapter 12, Letherbridge Witches.
You must know who I am. We were so in love.
I'm not who you think I am. It's just a dream.
No, it's as real as anything. The Lord Letherbridge I loved. His soul has lived on through the generations of his family. It's you. Look at me. You know I speak the truth.
They killed you.
Lady Letherbridge murdered me. Said I was a witch.
A witch?
Revenge for being your lover. But I vowed that every 100 years I would come back for you. But no lords before you have returned with me.
Don't.
Will you come with me? Will you?
Yes.
Sorry, I was just...
Sorry.
It's instinctive.
It's nicer.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Yes. Yeah.
Dr. Clay, I just wanted to let you know that you can cancel my counselling. I don't need it. I'm not going to be around.
Okay, can I ask why?
Well, it's because of the legend of Lord Letherbridge's lover.
I'm not familiar with it.
Well, it says that every 100 years, Mary Chilvers will return on the hour of her death and seek out the present Lord. Well, that's today at 3 o'clock.
Sorry, I don't understand.
What don't you say? That's what all the dreams and the sleepwalking have been about. She's been trying to let me know so we can be together.
You're not thinking straight.
But I am. I've even got proof that it's all true.
Proof? Well, why don't you come inside and you can explain it to me?
Gotta go. I can't be late.
Mr. Mailer!
This is nice.
Yep.
Busy day? You?
No, not really. I forgot I got you something while I was out at the market.
Oh! How did you know I like this kind of thing?
I didn't, I just read the bump on the back. Thought about yourself, a serialist looking for her way in life.
Thanks.
Louis Mal? Wish someone would buy me presents like that.
Yeah, me too. So, Ed, have you settled in all right now?
Yeah?
That was a loaded question, by the way. They all thought I was mad letting you stay. I can't imagine what they think. Now we're seeing each other.
Well, I'm just glad that you've got such nice friends.
Thank you. Just looking out for you.
I know. But you don't have to.
Not long now, my love.
Colin, you back from work? Open the door. I hope you're not doing what I think you're doing. You're disgusting. You just wait till you come out.
Maybe we should get a coffee. We've got ages here. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just can't quite believe it.
I know. You're gonna make a baby.
I was up half the night, wondering what it was going to look like.
Well, all babies look like Winston Churchill. It's a medical fact. It's going to be perfect. And we are going to be great parents.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll last?
Hardly an expert with my track record.
'Tis better to have loved and lost.
Weston, talking about Elaine? Did you have feelings for her?
Well, not in any meaningful way. She was merely the fanciful coinage of my mind's eye.
Well, like Mary Chilvers.
Mary Chilvers.
Yeah, the imaginary lover of Mr. Mailer, or the past lover of Lord Letherbridge.
Oh, the 100 Years legend. You still harking after the excitement?
No, I was just wondering what was going through his mind.
Wasn't Mary meant to return to the tower where she was murdered?
Tower?
Yes, to entice the current lord to jump from the top so they could be reunited in death.
That's what he meant, 3 o'clock.
I mean, the tower was torn down years ago. It's where they built the railway bridge.
Oh, you're joking?
Which is very interesting, but... Jimmy?
Colin! Hello?
Hi, it's Dr. Clay. Can I speak to Colin?
No, he must be out. What's wrong?
Hang on.
Right.
Ready.
Come in.
Come on. Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm coming! No, Mr. Maynard! Whoa, let go! Oh. Whoa. She's gone! She's gone! I'll never see her again! Yeah, well, you would have died. We would have been together, our souls! Colin! You're not thinking straight, okay? You're confused. Delusional. None of this is real. You're wrong. The place I kept waking up, it was the site of the Lord's mansion. How could I have known that? And look, I drew this before I'd even seen her portrait. It's almost identical. Look, you've been working so hard at your research, it must be hard to remember what you haven't seen. But maybe you saw her portrait in a different book. You just didn't register it at the time. The number 100 I keep seeing. It's a sign. It's your mind focusing on what it wants to. No. Yes. It's just picking out the bits of information that are important to it. But I saw her. We kissed and... You read about her. The rest, you dreamt it all up. It's not real. I'm sorry.
there's something wrong.
I see that your relationship is quite new. Are you absolutely sure that you're in the right place emotionally to have a child?
We wouldn't be here otherwise.
I wanted so much for it to be real. I really did. I know. I hate my life.
Come on.
Oh, what's she doing here?
Sorry?
Colin!
I can't go back to the way things were, I just can't.
Well, then don't.
Oh, look at the state of you. I might have guessed you'd try and take the easy way out. Exactly like his father. He ended it all with no concern for anyone else.
Mum, please.
Coward. That's what he was. And I realise you are exactly the same. Home now.
Don't touch me! No wonder Dad did what he did. I'm gonna get as far away from you as I can. I've had enough. Enough of your rules and your twisted punishments and...
It's okay.
Colin, you're not yourself. Doctor, I realise he's sick, isn't he? That's what it is, he's sick.
Mrs. Mailer, I think you should just go.
You heard him.
But I'm your mother.
You're also an evil, sadistic old witch. Now go!
You won't last 2 minutes without me.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so. This is turning out to be one hell of a day.
Yeah.
You can see her.
And if I can just give you these, they're a summary of the things you can both do to increase your chances.
Thanks.
Giving up alcohol, that should be fun.
Actually, we have a very similar list which we give out at the mill.
Some of the patients we see are a little naive when it comes to IVF.
Clueless, more like.
Yeah, remember that one couple, they actually thought that their baby was going to be grown in a test tube.
Moving on. Now, we advise all our couples to have some form of counselling. Even the most committed of couples can find that IVF puts a huge strain on their relationship.
But you look so much like her.
She was an ancestor of mine. I'm writing a book about her life.
So that's why you're here.
Yes. I just had to come and see if she'd make an appearance. What about you?
Oh,
It's part of his research.
yes. I'm a descendant of Lord Letherbridge. Mary's lover.
You're joking? I've read all about their affair. They were so in love. And pretty wild together, apparently.
Yeah.
I see that you've dressed for the occasion.
Oh, it's a long story.
Anyway, I'd better be going. It's past 3. Doesn't look like she's going to turn up.
No.
It's nice to have met you.
You know, the real world's way better than the fancy one.
Excuse me. I was just wondering, do you fancy comparing research notes over a coffee somewhere?
Why not?
So, what's your book called?
What else? The 100 Years Legend.
And even then, there are no guarantees.
Of course.
Your eggs may not be viable.
Yes,
They may not get fertilized by the sperm.
we know.
And even if they do, there's a real possibility that none of the embryos will implant in the uterus.
Look, in case you've forgotten, we are actually both doctors.
I'm well aware of that.
And we are well aware of the basic facts.
I'm sure you are. But what you need to seriously contemplate is that the end result may be that you have absolutely no chance of conceiving your own biological baby. Can you handle that?
case, so there's other jobs that you want to do as well.
You're such a star.
With all this limescale disaster waiting to happen, we'll have to change the lock.
That girl needs to keep away from my husband.
I thought that we could go house hunting on Saturday. I don't think that he wants us to buy a place together.
That's his idea.
He's holding back. Why would he do that?
Get off me!
It's nearly time. It's nearly time.
Amanda!
Escape